duties of the governor or the commissioner. He can only be removed for cause. There's a reason for that, and the legislature did that 100 years ago with good reason, because they knew that there would be a commissioner who would be swayed by the political winds, where the chief stands as the firm foundation within the department to make sure it stays the course. In regards to House Bill 2208, this bill enables the department to grant waivers in the law regarding attendance requirements. Broad waivers. It's a very broad bill. The bill would enable the political appointee, such as a commissioner, to effectively eliminate boiler attendance requirements completely for reasons that he deemed fit. Now, we've already discussed that there's very potential that the commissioner may not have any idea of what he's overseeing. We've had, past commissioners being mayors, well, if you've been a mayor or not, but determining whether or not, gee, this boiler should be safe or not, it should be subject to the individuals who are more technically This is deadly in the hands of a person with no training, technical background, or understanding of long-term effects of the decision. Now I work for a company that prides itself on doing the right thing. I ask you today to do the right thing by voting Senate Bill 917 and House 2208 ought not to pass. Thank you.
But I want to follow up on it.
Especially in that 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You
took my time.
We give you a lot of leeway.
Right. Senate Bill 917 will eliminate the titles of Deputy Commissioner, Chief of Inspections, and Division of Inspection from the Department of Public Safety. These sweeping changes pass a straw house over the Commissioner of Public Safety, who serves at the pleasure of the governor and co-terminus. Therefore, the inspectors will be subject to undue political influence comprising code enforcement and subject to the decisions to end its appeals and waivers. Furthermore, the Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 22, is organized to provide a stable line of succession that will not exist if Senate Bill 917 passes. The Department of Public Safety has not had a deputy commissioner for about 8 years, even though the Chapter 22, Section 5 mandates it. Senate Bill 917, if it emerges out of the committee, as ought to pass, will condone this disregard for the statute. Currently, the Chief of Inspections is a vital entity in the Division of Inspections. Chapter 22, Section 4A makes that possible. By this unique provision, the Chief is forced to follow the law, and the inspectors can do their jobs buffered from politics. A major upending of the division is not going to solve any problems. For example, the Division of Engineering section is close to 3,000 boilers and air tanks that need to be inspected each year. Yet only 500 units are inspected. This is due to the understaffing, since there are only 9 district engineering inspectors to do the job of 16 or more. The fix is simple. Hire more inspectors. The benefits outweigh the cost, 3 to 1. Since $3 are gained for every dollar invested in hiring new inspectors. Therefore, we cannot protect public safety and keep the department afloat financially if we invest in the Division of Chief of Inspection and foster a stable environment. We can have a win-win situation, but not with Senate Bill 917. I urge you and the Joint Commission members to recommend ought not to pass on Bill 917 and push for legislation that get funding to do the job as the department is designed to do. I just wanted to say a little bit about we had a previous speaker on Newark America. Newark America went through this whole process, and they're very versed in the laws of Massachusetts, and they own plants in the past. Their Lawrence plant had 2 operators on it. They knew this when they built it. They upgraded to Pittsburgh. They stated they did the right thing. They had a visit twice by the Department of Public Safety, the visual inspection, the manager of inspections, and then the chief of inspections. They demonstrated twice that they could not perform the duties safely. That's why they were denied permits. That's why they were asked to get somebody else in. It's not a matter of just dollars and cents, it's safety. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is John Rogers. I'd like to thank all of you, Senators, Representatives, aides, for hearing us today on 917 and 2208. I'm employed by Lowell Power in Lowell, Massachusetts. I'm in opposition of 2208 and 917. These bills are dangerous. They require no attendance by licensed individuals to operate steam boilers and steam generators, placing the public in harm's way. The individuals that operate steam plants are highly trained in the safe and efficient operation of such. These individuals have been found competent by the Commonwealth Department of Public Safety Division of Inspections. Steam plant explosions occur all the time, but no one really pays much attention to this. If you search boiler explosion on Google News, you will see several each month all over the world. Last year, 3 individuals working at the Salem Harbor power plant lost their lives while performing routine maintenance. Massachusetts is the leader in public safety when it concerns high-pressure steam power plants. Other states around the country utilize our laws and standards to model their laws. If these bills were enacted, we would start declining safety throughout the USA. Steam boilers are located in most public, private, and manufacturing buildings in cities and towns which you represent. And I hope that you fully understand the severity of said bills. Not only are these bills dangerous to public safety, but to our economy as well. If these bills are enacted, thousands of individuals will be out of jobs in an extremely poor economy. These licensed individuals have studied and trained throughout their careers, and many will be displaced without an alternate career. I understand that safety does not come cheap, but can we really put a price on the citizens of Commonwealth safety? I please ask you to oppose these bills and ought not pass, which will affect your constituents. Thank you very much.
Frank Zarella.